Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Ben the Human Plays Slay the Spire 2. We didn't do super well last time as the Silent. We attempted an Ascension 2 run and then I realized I didn't have enough defense to get where we needed to go. I think we were close. We were just like 1 or 2 cards away. But we're gonna play the... what's this guy's name? The Regent. And hopefully get him up to Ascension level 2 because I think he's the only one still at Ascension level 1. Gain a card reward and a random potion, and... let's do the packs. Those are kind of fun. What do we got here? Celestial Might. Forge and draw cards. Deal 6 damage 3 times. And create a card, you gain block. Could be interesting. Spend or gain stars, you deal damage. Spear, we're well aware of, and Crush Under. All enemies lose strength and deal 7 damage to all enemies. This seems pretty good. I kind of want to try this one, though. And maybe try a Forge deck? That could be interesting. We got a first and a second shop here, but I don't know how, like, useful shops are for us right now. Considering... we don't have any money. I just spent it all, essentially. Why don't we go right-hand side, and then up, and then elite fight into campfire, and then if we're feeling good, we can go for a second elite, and then we can get to a shop, and we should have enough money by then. And then depending on how we feel, third elite or just normal fight into Waterfall Giant, is it? Waterfall Giant might be my least favorite fight on the first floor. But now that I understand him, I'm not super worried about him. So we go Falling Star, and we kill you, and then hit your friend. Defend, defend. And then honestly, just go Spoils of War, and hold on to the Sovereign Blade here, and kill you now. Bang. And we got a colorless potion out of it. Hey! Kingly Punch! Excuse me. Remember when we built our deck around the Kingly Kick? Whenever you draw this card, increases damage by 4 this combat. So, you'd want to make a really slim deck. Shining Strike is also really nice, but I think if we want to make the Forge deck work, we gotta lean into the Furnace. Lose. I don't mind a Clumsy. What do we get? Hey, whenever you lose HP, you would lose 1 less. That's kind of nice. So does this mean I only lose 13 HP? Sure enough. It's already paying for itself. Oh man, we're going crazy with the losing of the HP. Yeah, we gotta go Forgotten Relic. Hand Drill, whenever you break an enemy's block. Wow, that's cool. We're getting all sorts of cool things. I think you lean into the gaining of max HP because we're gonna take less damage. One more time. Okay. Exit the bath. And now we fight this guy. The eel. The eel isn't the worst. I think we start by forging. I don't really think we create cards right now. So I think we just Celestial Might. For a lot. And then maybe some block? Huh. It's a free beatdown, which is kind of crazy. Because every time... oh, I guess it's only free the first time you play it. But still. More forging, a little bit of block, and then a strike to do some damage. We would like to weaken and vulnerable you. It's too bad we drew you from the get-go. Okay, 9 damage. So now we can take you past your stun point. And now you're gonna weaken me, or like 99 vulnerable me or whatever. Forge more. Up to 32. If we can get Falling Star, we are very close to being able to kill you with the Sovereign Blade. We got Falling Star. You're gone. Whew. Glad that worked out. Every time you play 3 skills in a single turn, deal 5 damage. Nice. Every 4 energy you spend, you gain an energy. Okay. Solar Strike is interesting, but we're not built around stars. I think Orbit is the way to go. And then we can get some of our HP back. Give me an upgrade. Oh, combat is rude. How dare you? Don't really create a card, but might as well play a little bit. Got our Sovereign Blade going. We weaken you. I hit you again. And then I take 1 damage. Oh, no, I don't. Because reasons. I don't know why I had extra energy. Orbit is exactly what we want to play this turn because you're not really doing anything. And more forging. Just got to make the Sovereign Blade strong enough to kill you in 1 hit. 27. It's a kingly kick. There it is. I don't think we really want to draw that many cards. That one would be good with Kingly Punch. What do we got? Ooh, I do like a lantern. Am I strong enough to take on a second elite? These potions aren't... The potion I have isn't particularly good. There is a rest rate. Let's try it. This guy's not so bad. Took a little damage. I would love to upgrade Falling Star. I think that would be a great card to have. I'm gonna draw some cards and see if we can't get some defense. Yes. I would like to have you back, I think, and then start to forge. Make our sword finally. Sorry, the Sovereign Blade is here. You do 18 damage. No, you don't, because you blocked some of it. But we get up to the max 20 and then block a chunk. You're doing 18 now. We block. We strike. We defend. We strike again. And you have 25 health left. You're gonna live through 2 more attacks for sure. So maybe... Suppose a Venerate, which weakens you, so at least your attack isn't as strong. And then we can finish you with Sovereign Blade. Okay. We didn't lose that much HP in the grand scheme of things. An Anchor is fine. Another Cosmic Indifference. don't think it's that. I don't really think it's any of these guys. Like, we don't really have a great way to generate stars unless we, like, change how our deck works. Just more damage? I thought you did apply more vulnerable, but I guess I was wrong. Additional block is good. Another celestial might is nice. Ooh, making orbit cheaper is pretty good. It just makes it easier to play it out there earlier. I think we go sharp on celestial might, right? And then we upgrade celestial might the next chance we get. We take out the clumsy. This is the other spoils of battle. What happens when we upgrade? 8? Whenever you play Sovereign Blade, you gain 10 block is nice. Okay. Could have gone for the Happy Flower too at some point, but I don't think we want to fight you. I think we want to try and get through a normal combat in a relatively unscathed manner. Parry, spoils of combat, and then this allows us to gain 10 block. This allows us to... you don't die. It's 24, yeah, you're down. Although we already have 10 block. How did that happen? Oh, because of anchor, duh. Great. So you're dead. Orbit. Furnace. And then we well, we might... we'll see. We'll see what Sovereign Blade gives us as far as damage. Oh, never mind. You're vulnerable. And you're dead. Good news. I'm not really into any of you. Alright, let's get some HP before we tackle the waterfall guy. Fighting this guy with low HP is just an attempted death sentence. We'll generate some stars. We'll bring back Venerate, I suppose. So, Orbit, Parry, Venerate, and then just weaken him so he doesn't do as much damage. And honestly, stack it up again so we can have it next turn. The weaken turn with Celestial Might stacked up is annoying. Terrible. Terrible turn to trigger the furnace. Or not the furnace, the orbit. You... Sovereign Blade, which gives us block. Enough block to bring back Sovereign Blade and then smack you again. Good block. Do it again. And Celestial Might. Those two together are pretty strong. You, block. I'm liking Orbit, actually. It generates energy quite a lot. What's in our deck? Ooh, we get to choose. So let's put Sovereign Blade back there. Do we want to forge even more? I think we just want to generate some more block. I guess we play you. And then we hold on to this guy. You're almost strong enough to kill this guy. Actually, you are. Because we generate an extra energy. And now you're gone. Dude! I think we have, like, our cycle figured out. And we don't even need to block enough. Or, block more. Kapow. Look at that. Got a gambler's brew. So now what do we want? Okay. I think that's what you take. Because then every cosmic indifference we add to our deck allows us to just put I am invincible at the top of the deck and it automatically gets played. And that's 10 block, which is really nice. Yeah. So now I wish I had taken that other cosmic indifference when it was offered to me, but still. Up to full HP. Thanks, Pyle. Oh, that's right, because you're only on Ascension level 1. If you end your turn with unspent energy, gain additional... Well, we generate a lot with Orbit. Remove 5 cards and they always get upgraded. That's interesting. We'd like want to prioritize lower danger fights probably. And then Pyle's Eye I've never made work really. I always forget I have it. Oh, it's between you two. I think it's this one. Just because I don't... Like, the goal isn't to end with extra energy, right? So I think you... And you? Yes. So now what? so now you want to try and prioritize basic combat, I think. Just to get your cards back? So like that? And then that leads us into an elite, but then you... Man, this is dangerous, man. That's scary. So maybe instead of this path, you go this way? Yeah, and then you cut back. Just because this path is like... This is rough. Although this isn't so bad. If you go like... That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... And there's your elite fight. Okay. I have a plan. Okay, so you may have noticed the lines are gone. I had to take a break, but we're back. Hopefully I remember what I was planning on doing. We have extra energy this turn because we have our lantern. It'd be cool if we could build that directly into orbit by making that innate somehow. We'll see if we can make that happen in the future. But for now, I think we want to do a falling star. We already have block, so don't play defend. We play everything else. Actually, I do play defend just because I can. We have a limited deck in our couple fights here because we used Pyle's Tooth to take some cards away. This is a terrible turn. So we orbit, and then just... I should not have played that Pillar of Creation there. At least we got a strike out of it. Okay. This is going to hurt. Weaken, strike to break the block, and then do some damage. All right. Can we defeat this guy this turn? No, which is rough because he's gonna block himself. I'm devastated. Oh, how did I hurt you? Oh, every time you play 3 skills in a turn, deal 5 damage. We got saved. Hallelujah. Ooh. Okay, I think we've got to go Kingly Punch and try to. I know there was another Cosmic Indifference in there, but I think we want to get a Kingly Punch because another Cosmic Indifference will be good, and then we can also use Cosmic Indifference on the one card that is it Immortality that Pael took away from me. Wasn't I supposed to get one of my cards back? Pael, you turd. Oh wait, he did. Okay. He gave me Parry Plus back, which is funny because we actually don't have any Forge cards in our deck. He gave me the wrong card back, but what are we gonna do? Ooh. I do love the Crystal Sphere. This one's pretty fun. Gain a debt, unplayable, you lose gold. We don't have a ton of gold. It's a really long way before the next shop. And that's like the only time we could get rid of it. I think we just wanted to divine. And if you, the odds of us having it for 99 turns, like 10 turns, seems kind of high because it'll be a really long time before we can get rid of it. And we're going to be prioritizing basic combat to get there. But you know what? Let's be bold. Why not? All right, where are we going here? Here? I got a potion. Good. Then we get a card. Oh, I found the box. Okay, hold on. You need to do a bunch of big divinations to get the box unlocked. So that one, this one, I got another potion, and then there's some money. Hey, okay. So I got a legendary card or a master card. I don't remember what they're called. I think I would rather go for money than this blue card here. Oh, loads of money. Look at that. That was nice. Ship in a bottle is great. Star potion, sure. More max HP, and then a legendary card. The start of your turn gains stars. Whenever you attack an enemy, it loses strength. Or deal 20 damage, choose a colorless card in your hand, and add a copy of that card into your hand. Huh. I don't know. Could I do that with the Sovereign Blade? Because it is colorless. Do you want multiple copies of the Sovereign Blade? I'm kind of intrigued by it. I'm gonna try it because it's weird. Is it good? I don't know. Okay, so Kingly Punch. Whenever you draw it, it increases the damage. I punch you. I defend. And then I strike you twice. Alright, don't take something I really care about. Parry Plus, I don't want you taking Parry Plus, but I want... Sorry, you can take Parry Plus now, but I don't want you to leave with Parry Plus, is what I'm trying to say. I should have Falling Starred you first, I'm a moron. Okay. It's gonna be hard to hit you a lot. They're gonna hurt. And they took some of my gold here. Another Kingly Punch. We got 2 turns till he leaves. So it's Cosmic Indifference. Put the Kingly Punch back on top, which is great news. I don't think I need... Oh, right, the skills card. All right, took a little more damage, and now you're gonna try to escape, but I punch you to death instead. I got my spoils of battle back. Forge 8. There we go. We can start forging again. Take my stolen card back. And then what do we got? 7 damage to a random enemy. Deal 30 damage. If it kills an enemy, gain a lot of energy. Or, you know, more forge. We're trying to make the Sovereign Blade our pièce de résistance. Kingly Punch, and then we Cosmic Indifference it back. I don't think I can kill any of you. You guys are doing 18 damage, so we're gonna take 2 damage. That's fine. We lost a little gold again. Oh no, I didn't take any damage. I can't add. It was 12. It was 12 damage, not 18. Kingly Punch is back. Refine the blade. Kingly Punch you into the ground. Unfortunately, you're the only guy not attacking me, but still. I didn't play parry yet, so I won't get any block from the Sovereign Blade. And I don't have enough energy to do that anyway. So maybe we take a ship in the bottle this turn. Oops. I'm very much considering getting rid of Pillar of Creation, because it's not important to my deck at all. Go against you since you have the buff. Okay. You're all buffing yourselves, which is crazy. Spoils of War. Parry. Heirloom Hammer. We've double Utopred. The blades. You could have more than one blade. That's sick. I didn't actually think they were going to render more than one blade on the field. That's so cool. Okay. So you're up next. And we will get another energy next turn. Oh my gosh, that's wild. I'm so jazzed. Unfortunately, these are like the wrong enemies to manifest these against, but it's cool looking. Now, do I need the Falling Star? Because you're gonna do 9, you're gonna do 9, and I haven't hit either of you. But the vulnerability doesn't really help much. Because the Sovereign Blade just doesn't do that much damage. I did just realize that the skills doing 5 damage to everybody would be probably worthwhile. I think I should play the Falling Star though. Just to work one of you closer to death. And I probably should have played that first, but... Okay, you're dead. So that's something. Oh, and they both gain the forging. Dude! I need to be using Super Hammer way more often. What's in here? I think I want to bring a Falling Star back. And then I do want to hit you with one of the Sovereign Blades. And then I guess we'll play Pillar of Creation just to get it out there. Falling Star to do damage, other Sovereign Blade to kill you. Oh, and they stick around just for fun. Oh yeah, because they don't exhaust. Why did I think they exhausted? I don't know. I don't think any of you are really what we're looking for here. Now, I think we want to pivot back this way. We've got 3 of our cards back. And then you two will be able to get us the last of our upgraded cards back before the shop. Gain strength before the next 5 combats? That's a lot of gold. I think we go just upgrade the starting hand. Oh, okay, hold on. Wait a minute. Obtain other characters' cards. I don't even know who you want with the Sovereign. I feel like it's actually the Ironclad, but that's not a choice. What I feel like I need is some good defensive cards. I'm pretty happy with my offense. So as far as defense goes, who's got like the best defense here? Like maybe the Silent? Dodge roll? Like, none of these are really exciting. Do I skip? I'll skip. I don't feel like they make sense. I do like a leg sweep. Weak and block is pretty solid. And then Assassinate is just a good card. And Abrasive is a good card too. Whenever you, but After Image. If we're looking for defense of any kind, After Image is the way to go. I'm tempted by Blade Dance just because it kind of feeds into Letter Opener a little bit, and it exhausts itself anyway, so it's not that big a deal. Oh, just a second. Sorry about that. Okay. I don't think I want to. I don't think I want any of those cards. Okay. Now, I think we would like to go U2 combats to get our cards back to us. Pop into the shop, ditch the greed card or the curse that we have. Fire up at the campsite. Combat into an elite, one more fight, and then the boss. I immediately went to, hey, we got a combat anyway. I meant to pick the combat, and I went and did the other thing. Okay. Orbit for sure. Heirloom Hammer. Kingly Punch, it doesn't do anything, but I just felt like it. And it applies vulnerable to break the block, actually, so it is useful to do that, to break the block. Now, you're not attacking, so leg sweep doesn't make sense. But it does to get weakness on you. Okay, this will forge and draw cards. We should have after imaged first, but then Falling Star. Parry. And I am invincible to get more block. I would have liked to play the Refined Blade, but it's okay. Cosmic Indifference to put Kingly Punch back on top. We would like to defend, Venerate to do the 5 and then do a 6 damage. I want to get a vulnerable on this guy before we hit him with the Sovereign Blade. You're gonna defend yourself next turn. Ah, ha ha! Heirloom Hammer is the perfect time. Double Sovereign Blade. Kingly Punch. And then just a basic strike. And then we should be able to play both Sovereign Blades next turn. Took a little bit of my gold, which is annoying. So now you're vulnerable, which does 27 damage, but isn't enough to kill you. So maybe we block, defend, and then kill you next turn, because you're still vulnerable. We forge. We hit you for 40. Nice. And we got Celestial Might back. I forgot about that card. Furnace! That's our final card, right? I think we gotta go Bulwark, though. That card, gain 1 strength. I think we want to go Bulwark just because we need the extra defense. If you did not play any attacks during your turn, gain block. Sure, if we need to go full block, that could be a way out. I need to get dead out of here, man. Let's see. Let's go forge. Let's go apply weak and gain block. And now we're not taking any damage. And then I would like to go for the bowl bug egg at the back. Okay. So after images is a no-brainer. You do 24 damage, which would be enough to kill you. So I think we would like to do that. Then a falling star to make you vulnerable and weak. And then I think I just defend so we don't take damage. Okay, Kingly Punch is here. We would like to parry, I think, into the Sovereign Blade. Just to prevent damage from the rock. And then maybe we can kill the Silk Bowl Bug next turn while this guy is stunned. You keep weakening me and it's annoying. Oh, we don't have any... we don't have any damage cards. We have one. You. In which case, then I get to Cosmic Indifference the Kingly Punch back on top of my deck. At least we don't take any damage. Okay. Orbit. I am invincible. We're not taking damage. You're dead. You're stunned again. This guy is actually really easy to deal with. You just keep stunning him. And he's gone. And we got our Furnace card back. Know Thy Place is a nice card. We already have a Spoils of Battle. I don't think any more Spoils of Battles are gonna be what we're looking for. We would like to get debt out of our hand, or out of our deck. Gnarled Hammer is nice, but we don't have the money. Pale Blue Dot, Forge 9 again. Photon Cut. That one works well with the I am invincible or the Kingly Punch, but I think we'll just stick with what we've got. Do I want any of those potions? I think I will take a skill potion. Jump in here, get a lot of HP because our max HP is really, really high. And then we go through 2 more combats to get to the final boss. Alright, Celestial Might on you would be good, but only after we Falling Star. I forgot you had Artifact. I'm gonna do decisions, and then play Leg Sweep? No, play Refined Blade. Because we're blocking most of the damage this turn anyway, and we get to play Orbit, which is great. I did get a lot of Dazed put into my hand though. After Image is good. A Kingly Punch, a normal strike, a defend, a strike, and then a Sovereign Blade. Doesn't kill you, but it put you pretty darn close. Where's my Kingly Punch? That was a hell of a lot of defense that we generated that turn without actually getting to use it. Make it so. 6 damage every 3 skills you play in a turn. Put this into your hand. Oh! Another Orbit, though. I think we gotta go Make It So. That's just really nice. Alright, what we got? First turn Orbit is fantastic. Falling Star... Put a card from your discard pile on top of your draw pile. Great. And then I don't think we play Spoils of Battle. I should have played that first and then put the thing. You know what? Whatever. Make it so. Refine Blade. Actually, I think that's a way better turn. And then we got 42 block. We should get the thing that allows us to retain block between turns, too. That would be pretty sick. A parry. A Kingly Punch. Or do I Sovereign Blade? No, we want to Heirloom Hammer you to make the second Sovereign Blade. Then we Leg Sweep. Then we Kingly Punch. And now we're taking 1 damage. Dude, I'm feeling great about this deck all of a sudden. Bulwark. Furnace. I'm not going to be able to chunk through your shield. So I'm just going to generate some stars. And we didn't attack that turn, so we got the benefit of the Ripple Basin, which is kind of cool. All right, know thy place. Sovereign Blade. Sovereign Blade again. And then a basic strike. And a basic strike. Wow! This is a cool deck. Enemies drop additional gold. That can make up for the debt that we owed. Alignment. I don't think this is it. You're interesting though, just because you could pivot any stars that we've generated into more energy, but we don't really generate stars. I don't see that really moving the needle for us. Now, do I need to upgrade anything? An upgraded Heirloom Hammer does 5 more damage. That's nice, but not really the be-all, end-all. If anything, it would probably be Legless Sweep or Know Thy Place so it doesn't exhaust. An upgraded Bulwark is nice. Make It So does 3 more damage. After Image is innate. So it would be nice to get that going earlier. Kingly Punch increases damage faster is kind of nice too. So there are things. I think we can go for smithing. 73 health into the final boss is really good. I think it would probably be you. Just because you're going to generate a lot more attack in the grand scheme of things. Immediately start with Know Thy Place. We go Celestial Might to do 48 damage. Celestial Might costs 2 though, so I can't bring it back and then play it again. I could bring it back for next turn. And I think I will, because it's a really good card. All right, Disintegration. We got to be prepared for dealing with that. Orbit is great. I actually think we want a Leg Sweep instead of Celestial Might, so kind of a waste to have brought it back last turn. I should have taken my Dexterity Potion. Took a little damage. I would like to Kingly Punch, parry, Heirloom Hammer. We don't have our sword forged yet, though. So we're going to take a bit of a smack. Okay, so now we make it so. Falling Star, Bulwark, Furnace, Pillar of Creation. I should have Pillared of Creation first, but it's fine. Okay, After Image, Spoils of Battle, I Am Invincible, Refine Blade to make the sword even stronger, another Make It So. And then what we'd really like to do is get the hammer to make a second giant Sovereign Blade. All right, it's going to be a bit of a race now, because we haven't done a ton of damage to this guy. I Am Invincible is kind of a necessary one. Another Forge card to make you even stronger. And then we're going to take 13 damage from disintegration, essentially. Okay. So we've got plays here. So leg sweep is kind of a gimme. I think you want to play Kingly Punch into a Sovereign Blade. As much as we want to save you for... Well, you know what? Let's just do 7 block. And then a Make It So, and then into a Venerate. Because I have we're going to draw Heirloom Hammers soon. And all that block is actually really good. We didn't draw Heirloom Hammer yet. Okay, so we're still saving Sovereign Blade. Are we, though? Because this is going to be 105 damage. Although, if you know what? We are. Because as soon as the hammer comes out, we're going to be able to play 2 Sovereign Blades, and that will kill you. So we're just going to keep generating as much block as we can. Still not hurt. There's our Heirloom Hammer, finally. So you, for our second Sovereign Blade, Spoils of Battle? Or you know what? We Cosmic Indifference. And then... No, because you're not attacking me. I don't know why I drew the Heirloom Hammer again. That was a dumb decision. Okay. This is the furthest I've ever gotten into a fight with the Ringmaster here. So Make It So. 100 damage. Another block. And then a Refined Blade. And then we will kill you next turn. We're taking 42 damage, but we have 29 block, thankfully. So we're still alive, but we wouldn't last much longer in this fight if that were the case. But thank goodness for the amount of shield we were able to throw up. At the start of your turn, draw a card and exhaust a card. Comet or Beat into Shape. Deal 5 damage, Forge 5. Forges an additional 5 for every other time you've hit the enemy this turn. Well, we're going to Forge deck, so that's the way. I don't like Vaku. Enthralled. I don't have a way to get rid of cards, is the problem. I guess this one's the least annoying. It's how I feel about it. I think we would like to go shop, rest this way, or maybe this way. They all kind of lead to elite fights, which is a little scary. But I think that's okay. I think we go that route I planned out. Or one of the two, I guess. Another Cosmic Indifference. And then it's Retain. Okay. Retain Ethereal. Deal 9 damage to all enemies. All enemies lose 9 strength this turn. Okay. Dying Star could be useful. Especially against these dudes. So you're not doing any damage. I don't think any of you are dealing damage now. So it's all about dealing as much damage as we can to you guys. I think we would like to Forge. And then immediately use the Heirloom Hammer to make a second sword. And then throw the Explosive Ampule now to kill that guy. Okay, Dying Star has worn off. I can kill you. But does that allow me to then block enough? I don't know. We need to block 20 damage in order to not lose any of our max HP. If I kill you, now all of a sudden I only need to block 10 damage, and that's good. And actually we can kill you next turn, so we're fine. Thank you, Second Sovereign Blade. My goal is to... How many Sovereign Blades can I get in one fight? That would be kind of fun. A monologue is not bad, especially because it enables letter opener a bit more. And it's a free card. You! Okay, what do we got this time? Neutron Aegis? I don't have enough stars for that. At the end of your turn, the first 2 cards you play each turn are free to play. I think the void form is the way to go. Took a little bit of damage, but now we get 2 free cards. What did we discard? I would like to bring back After Image, I think. And then defend. Make it so on the guy we can actually hurt, and then we strike him a bit. What is most expensive card is probably you into Sovereign Blade is what I'd say. To weaken and vulnerable you. And then do 24 damage, and now you're gone. And then After Image and Venerate. We don't need to do Kingly Punch because it wouldn't actually do any damage. And we lucked out on the guy. Oh, that's good to know that that guy actually plays on the end of your turn instead of before. I did not know that. All right, so know that we don't have any damage this turn. You're doing 20 damage. Well, now we have a little damage, but I think I want to play Orbit instead. There, a little damage dealt. Heirloom Hammer! Oh, Celestial Might for sure. You're toast. Goodbye. Nah. I'm good. We already have a pretty chunky deck as it is. So we're gonna go up this way. The Foul Potions. We're quite close to the shop as well, so I think we would like the Foul Potions indeed. Oh, I hate the Frog Knight, man. He's no good. Ooh, you don't say. Sovereign Blade hits twice. I don't have a way to hit the enemy this turn. So I guess we're just going to beat into shape and then Cosmic Indifference and bring beat into shape back next turn. Okay, so now know thy place, Celestial Might, and then beat into shape to forge an insane amount. Get smacked a bunch. And forge 25. We're gonna take 15 damage, but now it's 840 damage times 2. And you're vulnerable, so... Ah, you and your frickin' plating, man. Orbit for sure. And then we Heirloom Hammer. Because now we have 2 swords, and we should be able to use them both next turn. And that should kill you. Because you're going to do 120 damage, and then you're going to do 120 damage. Holy cow. The Vulnerable Potion. You guys would give me a Vulnerable Potion the turn before I use all of my Foul Potions? Next turn, gain an energy and a star. Be gone. Am I willing to give up 100 gold? I don't think so, because we could use these to create a bunch of useful relics for us. All right, what we got? Whenever you shuffle the draw pile, gain 6 block. Gain strength at rest sites, or whenever you rest, you procure 2 random potions. That does seem useful, especially going into the final boss. I don't know about this one, because we're not going to shuffle our deck all that much, but 6 block is 6 block. So I think I'll take that. It seems better than gaining strength at the rest sites anyway. And then we will kick out a basic strike since we have better offense than a strike card. Smithing. 7 and 7 seems really nice. A monologue plus has retain, eh. You no longer exhausting is interesting. 9 damage. 13 forge. I think we go beat into shape. We have a lot of options as far as getting more upgrades as well. I don't really like that card, but I mean, draw is draw, so that's something. I think we don't want you exhausting. It's really nice to be able to play you and then and use you. Reflect. Blocked attack damage is reflected back at the attacker. Another beat into shape. I'll go reflect here. Use it immediately. And then we can pivot that into some powers that we can use, and then we refine the blade. I didn't actually attack you this turn. I don't really want to use Pillar of Creation. I think it's more Heirloom Hammer. I am invincible. Make it so just for some damage. Now you're doing 18 damage to me. Block some of it. All right. It's a big hand all of a sudden, so like size-wise. So start with monologue, then know thy place, then parry. No, I think we leg sweep. Then make it so, parry, and then a kingly punch. Okay. 3 damage. I think it's a bulwark. Then a strike. Then a beat into shape. And then we're ready to play both of you next turn. Oh, I could have had 3 swords, y'all. Didn't need 3 swords, but choose 2 cards in your draw pile, transform them into minion dive bombs. That is a really nice way to kind of slim down our deck. I think I'm okay with that because we're adding a card, but it allows us to start removing other cards mid-battle. The Evil Eye. What do we want to do with this guy? Another kingly punch? We don't have the stars to play decisions, unfortunately. So maybe you go devastate? We don't have the stars for that either. Is it a solar strike? These are not particularly good cards. So I guess I take a solar strike. Monologue, after image, leg sweep, and then solar strike to gain some stars. Block that stuff. Now we start forging. Might as well do that. And then beat into shape a little bit. Making the Sovereign Blade strong anyway. Parry. It might be necessary to play the Sovereign Blade this turn. I think it is, just to block some of the cards, or the damage coming out. I need my orbit. There it is. In your draw pile, let's make sure there are cards we would like to transform. A strike and a basic defend does seem fine. So they've been transformed. We'll do 13 damage next turn. You're doing 20 damage to me, which is a lot. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to rest after fighting this guy. All right, minion dive bomb is fine. I think we forge. I am invincible. Bomb you. And then spoils the battle. Managed to block most of the damage. I just want to generate as much weak on that guy as we could get. And then more damage. Blocked his attack. I need my super sword wherever that ended up. I think I'd bring Know Thy Place back, actually. And then bringing the double Make It So's back is kind of fun. Got enough block. So another Know Thy Place, a Falling Star, a Bulwark, into a Kingly Punch, into a Defend, double Make It So. I'm kind of feeling the flow we've got here. I don't know where my sword went, though. Of course, it's the very last card I have access to, so we can't heirloom hammer again, unfortunately. We're not going to be creating cards, and we have no defense this turn, which really sucks. At least we can kill you with a beat into shape. So at least we don't have to defend. Hey, we play a lot of 2-cost cards, so that's acceptable. Do we want another Celestial Might? I feel like while Celestial Might is nice, it's not what our win condition is built around. Like the Hegemony is interesting as well, because that generates even more energy for us. It's like you spend 2 energy now, and then you'll be able to spend 2 energy next turn as well. I think we have our deck set up, though. I don't think that's going to move the needle too much for us. Unscheduled combat is very mean game. Supermassive. I don't really create cards. Shining Strike. That is a good way to generate a lot of stars. I do like a Reflect. And I think I will play that, just so you do 16 damage to yourself. Let's do that, and then bring it back. And then gain Venerate, and then Make It So. I don't think I want to play Falling Star, I just want to hold on to the stars. Okay. How do we want to do this? This into you. Make the sword really strong. I need to beef this guy up as quick as possible because this guy's gonna hurt me. At least, thank God for the tungsten rod knocking down a significant portion of damage that he was doing to me. Orbit for sure. Heirloom hammer to get a second sword. Furnace. And then just you to get you out of the deck. So now we have 2 Sovereign Blades. You're doing 33 damage to me, and I have no shield. And you're flying, which means the stuff does, my swords do less damage. At least we're blocking your attack. Strike, defend. I think that's a worthwhile play. Reduce 2 cards in the deck, and then we can use them next turn. But I am vulnerable now, which is scary. After image first. Monologue. I should have monologued first. Bulwark. Minion dive bomb twice. And we're going to take 2 damage. Now you're doing 36 damage to me. I don't have the stars for reflect. What are you doing in my deck? Let's go strike. Make it so. Defend. Charge. And then take out a strike. And just a basic block, I suppose. This was not something I wanted to see in my future. All right, you're down to very few health. I would love to draw one of my 2 super swords. The game hates me. 80 damage. We're gonna kill them 1,000,000 times over. Can I finagle a way to kill you? I don't think there is. Is the horrible... Wait! Ah! It's not enough damage! Wait. So you do 11. You only do 3, so that's 14 damage. That's just not enough. I think I have to leg sweep you to weaken you. And then this... Put that on the top of the deck so it'll play at the end of our turn. Yes, we took no damage, thank God. And now we finally have our super swords. Jeebus. The game's conspiring to kill me. I think we gotta take Sword Sage. That just makes our swords so much stronger. Please no more combat. Thank you. Honestly, I don't like the Centennial Puzzle. You can take that. The Venerable Tea set is great. And then, hell yeah, at the start of each boss combat, you heal? That's awesome. Rest me up. Got my 2 potions. And we're in with a chance. There's opportunity here to be a hero. All right, I actually have to pause again. We will be back in a half second. You won't notice a difference. See you soon. All right, you guys, it's been several hours. I went for a run. I went outside and gardened. I went to the grocery store. Much has happened. Hopefully I remember how to beat this guy. I remember our deck centers around our swords. So let's try to make that happen. Resonance. So this is the first thing that might be important to our victory here. Glitter Stream. I think it's got to be a second I Am Invincible. Just because that gives us more options to put it on top of our deck and protect ourselves. I don't think offense is a problem with this deck. I think the deck needs to be bolstered from a defensive perspective. Do we want to start with a forge? I think we do, on the off chance that we then follow it up with an heirloom hammer at some point. I think we need to forge as early as we can. A falling star. Continue to make the vulnerable and weak expand further. I got my second I Am Invincible. We definitely want to keep generating more stars. I gotta keep an eye on the strength though, so we don't like make his strength go through the roof. We might as well drink our dex potion now, and honestly take our attack potion now. I'll take a kingly punch. That's free. And then just gain a crap ton of block even though it strengthens you. You gain 10 strength and I'm doing 40 block. Alright. Oh, but you keep the strength. That's dangerous. I gotta keep that in mind. So Celestial Might is a good one to hit you with. You're such an annoying card. I strike you to kill you. That's the only thing that matters right now. Even though I'd love to get Furnace going, we have to stop him from attacking us. Don't deal 20 damage for no reason. Oh, you retain. That's kind of fun. So, Cosmic Indifference, putting a I am invincible on the top of the deck at the end of the card is not a bad idea. So let's go After Image, get that one rolling. We would like to do 30 block or so. What does this do? Whenever you wound me, every time I take unblocked damage. So that's something to keep in mind. Maybe it's I am invincible and then Cosmic Indifference to put I'm invincible plus back on top of the deck. Because that'll play at the end of the turn. Nice. And make its O's back. Wonderful. Monologue. This is a lot of damage, y'all. Holy cow. Hit him for sure. Hits an additional time, but that doesn't trigger parry a second time. That's good to know. I think we gotta go Refine and then block. And then I just hit you again, I suppose. Even though I'd love to play this, I'm playing for next turn, in which case we'd probably have an Heirloom Hammer and Orbit that we want to play. It sucks that Orbit took this long to show up. And we took three wounds. But hopefully we can use the charge to clear the wounds out of our deck a bit. You dirtbag. You keep generating more damage. It's so strong. I mean... And then we're gonna have Orbit next turn? You're still doing 25 damage to me, which is crazy. He just keeps attacking. I've never stuck around this long in this fight, so I think we're getting ourselves into trouble. So this is 55. But you're down to doing just 42? We're still alive, but we're hemorrhaging HP pretty rapidly. So know thy place to weaken you. 55, and then 33, and then we can potion you to death. That's going to be the key here. So it's a Kingly Punch, a Sovereign Blade, and then the potion, thank God, kills you, because I think that would have murdered us. A Cosmic Indifference to put you back on top of the deck is great. Make it so. And I would love to start transforming some of these wounds into minion dive bombs. And we're going to take 2 damage, but that's okay. No, we're not. I forgot. I put the I am invincible on top of our deck. Now, are we going to be able to survive this guy? Good question. Block. Block. in your hand. Well, we don't have another sword in our hand, unfortunately, but we can swords sage and then kingly punch you for a chunk. All right, we'll take a whack. We can only take one more hit like that, unfortunately. Monologue. Strike, beat into shape to forge you even more. Leg sweep to weaken you for next turn. Put some burn into my deck. This is a rough turn. Bulwark to get a bunch of defend. You're doing 27 damage to me. We're still alive. And then a Celestial Might just to hit you really hard. No damage thanks to the Tungsten Rod, but 47 damage is a lot. Oh, I don't have any cards to defend myself. 1 damage on the Kingly Punch. Oh, is devastatingly horrible. Man, I thought we were cooking there. We took way too long on that middle section. It kind of sucked that we got our orbit as late as we did, but, you know, we tried our best. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, please click the like button. It helps me out a lot. If you want to see more episodes of Slay the Spire 2 or the other videos I have going on the channel, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you have your notifications on so you know when the next videos go live. But until next time, everyone, I hope you had a good one, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye, everybody.